Hi, my name is Sbobo Ndlangamandla. I am an Earth Thames senior studying photography and public action. I am from the Kingdom of Eswatini. I'm the other Swazi who presented today. Um, and for my independent study, I went back to the Kingdom of Eswatini where I was advancing my initiative, which I started developing last spring. My initiative is called Take Charge of Your Period. As soon as this allows me to go next. So, Take Charge of Your Period is an initiative I started developing in my future studio class last spring with Robert Rancic, miss him. And my mission statement is to contribute to ensuring that every young woman, regardless of financial status, has access to effective, safe, and sustainable sanitary products. And my goal is to introduce menstrual cups to young girls in the Kingdom of Eswatini, which is right now still a foreign concept. I understand that in order for me to effectively achieve this goal is to start with education in order to destigmatize menstruation, to destigmatize the talking of the talking about women's health in the country. So the goal is to go to high schools. So that's why like my target group is young women aged 13 to 20 from the Kingdom of Eswatini. So my goal is to go to high schools and host forums with these young women, and then while I teach them about what a menstrual cup is, how to effectively use it, but also open space for them to bring up issues surrounding being a woman in a Swazi setting. So what happened is over the winter, I think the one big lesson is that real life does not work according to our plans. So while I was in the kingdom, I got COVID, and then the country's COVID situation got bad. So we're on full lockdown. So I couldn't access people outside my home. And also schools have actually been closed since last April. So I couldn't go to schools. So all these limitations, they taught me that I had to find ways to be creative. I had to think outside the plan that I had put together and proposed to the field of term office. So what I did, I was fortunate enough to connect with a career guidance teacher in one of the high school, Hlangano Central High School. And this was helpful because I was able to learn from them how they are working towards combating period poverty in their community. And this allowed me to further develop my plan in a way that is actually effective for the people on the ground. And another thing that this connection helped me do was I was able to leave the funds with them so that they can boost the current programs that they have set up in combating period poverty. So what they do is they buy pads from a wholesaler in bulk, and then they sell them to the students at a very like subsidized price. Or if the person really cannot afford to buy pads, then they give them for free. So that is a program that the funds from my grant was able to like push that initiative that they already have. And then the other thing that I was able to do during folder term was write a proposal for the Projects for Peace, the Davis Projects for Peace grant. And with that, with the information that I've been able to learn from the people in Swaziland, I was able to write a grant that is more authentic, that is more applicable to the current situation, having COVID being an impact that is adding the devastating effects of period poverty. So now we're waiting if Davis gives me that money so we can continue with the work. Last but not least, I would like to thank the Fielder Term Office for their continued support with our career advancements. I would like to thank the donors and supporters of the Newman and Cox Public Action Fellowship. I'd like to thank Susan Scovati and Liz White and all my other mentors and my peers for the help that they give me throughout my work. Thank you.